Okay, in today's episode we talk about the 3 reasons why you're not losing weight. Well, avoiding all the marketing of the world, the main reason is because you're eating too much or moving too little. So if you adjust those two things, should be okay. And I mean, yes, it will be okay. You will lose weight definitely. But the point is that sometimes there are other reasons why the weight is not moving. And well, let's address them. So first of all, nice to meet you. I'm Daniel, Italian coach, and from today I will start some educational content because I want that all education will get free online, plus with no marketing bullshit. So here we are. So 3 reasons why you're not losing weight. But first, let's talk about the weight. So sometimes we confuse the weight with the fat. So let's say that the fat can be like lower, but the weight stays the same. This can be one reason why, even if you're doing everything correct, it's not moving. But let's go over there. So the first one, normally, if you're doing everything right, so you're eating less and moving more, that this is the main thing because you need to be in a caloric deficit. If you're doing everything right and the weight is still the same, could be due to the fact that you have high cortisol levels. So the cortisol is the stress hormones, and what it does basically, it will make you retain more water. So even if you're doing everything correct and everything is going down properly, like in terms of caloric deficit, the weight can stay the same. So that's why maybe the first reason why it doesn't move the scale could be this one. But in that case, no worries, keep on going. In the first moment you will relax a bit, you will enjoy some beautiful moments, some meals, something, the weight will drop. So just do the things that you need to do. So caloric deficit and move more, and it should be done. So first one, cortisol. Plus, in terms of marketing, this is amazing. There are so many people addressing just the cortisol, but well, the whole weight loss the weight loss marketing in the world can be summarized in 2 things: move more, eat less. That's it. But this is a good marketing move because it's even true. But yeah, even because cortisol will make you eat more easily and of course slow down your weight loss. Second reason why is something that is called whooshing effect. So well, not the best, I know, no worries. So, what is the whooshing effect? Well, let's imagine that you have your fat cells. Fat cells are kind of this form, that is like the lipid cells. This is normally made by, I guess, 80% or 90, I will need to study again. 80 or 90% of fat and 10% water, or 20 of course, yeah, let's say 20% water. Okay, now in this case what happens if you're doing like a proper caloric deficit, so you eating less, moving more? What happens that these fat cells basically will lose the component of fat, so this one will go down, 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 so will be less and less. But they will not get empty. They will be refilled by the water. So basically, the amount of fat inside the fat cells will go down. So maybe it will be 40, 30, 20, reducing. Remember, the fat cells never dies. I mean, they have a cycle of 7 years, but normally they stay there. You just need to keep them emptier. They change during like the growing phase, but then yeah, not that much. By the way, so let's say 80% will be reduced, but what you see is that the water amount inside will increase. So this one is instead increasing. Maybe this is clearer. So in this case, the water amount will compensate for the amount of fat that you're losing in this sense. So first of all, you will see like always the same, like this is still here, you know, but actually you're losing fat. And remember, cortisol level retains more water, so it's a nice combo. I mean, mentally it's shit, but yeah. So you will reduce the fat amount properly if you're following like a caloric deficit, but with the water retention going up, basically the weight can be the same. In this case, what to do? Nothing. Keep on going. Keep on moving more, eating less, because at some point, and this is very common for my clients when they have a cheat meal, like they feel they messed up everything, like big cheese, pizza, burgers, this kind of stuff, that they are the perfect combo in order to complete the whooshing effect. Because when you take this amount of fat, carbs and salt, this is the perfect moment when this water, because the stress level will be reduced, will go out. So basically this cell will be drained and the day after you will look much better. The problem with this whooshing effect is that when you look better after you eat, you start to say, okay, I'm eating more, losing weight. That, yeah, there is a reason why, but don't start the loop of eating more because you look better. Because remember, caloric deficit. The only thing that you need to do is caloric deficit. That's it. If you keep going on a caloric deficit, your weight will go down. Even without like a cheat meal or this kind of stuff, at some point the water inside will go away. So keep on going. Keep just the caloric deficit. That's it. Third one, and unfortunately, this is the main reason. You not in a caloric deficit. Okay, this is the number one reason why you're not losing weight. Because in nowadays we think to be in a caloric deficit, but there are so many factors involved that, well, we mess up everything. First of all, we underestimate what we eat, and there are several studies showing up that we can even forget even the 50% of the caloric amount that we take. Like one meal on two is forgotten. Like we're eating, how can you forget? Well, trust me, I'm a coach, I've been a coach for years, I'm a nutritionist, I'm very experienced in this kind of stuff. Yesterday I had a donut, like 350 calories, that for me is unusual, like I don't have very often, but even though I took that, and even though I recorded all the stuff like 3 hours later, just 3 hours later, I forgot that donut. Just when I came back home and I saw the paper, like the confection, the packages, basically, I remembered like, oh fuck, I forgot literally that I had a donut. And this was like 350 calories. So it's like the amount of caloric deficit that a woman need to have, like in order to have a daily caloric deficit, and almost what a man should have in a caloric deficit, because you should have like 350 calories or 500 calories if you're a man, on average. Like this would be a good amount. The problem is that, first of all, we underestimate. Second, we move less, because of course your body will go in an energy saving mode. So more you lose weight, more your body fat will drop, and more your body want to save energy. In order to save energy, will make you move less. So your caloric deficit is just shrinking, because we think that we are always in the same caloric deficit, but we start to move less, eat a little bit more, then we do nothing. So you're not anymore in that caloric deficit, or it's not enough anymore. What you can do in this case? Well, first of all, forget about the scale. I prefer to consider the caloric deficit like the daily amount that I do. And second, if you're not losing weight, doing everything correct, and you check everything, well, increase the caloric deficit. That said, I'll see you tomorrow. You know the funny thing? I know the video ended, but basically my manager came in here checking what I was doing, and then before reading, it was like, do you want a cannoli? Like, what are you talking about though? Ah, caloric deficit, sorry. This was fun. By the way, why I'm doing this in the gym? Because I have the social anxiety, so I need to overcome it in some way. Of course, it's not like this drastic method. I'm going to slowly. And this is the same with the diet. Everything you do should be like progressive, and slowly you get there, because in life everything is like this. So that said, wish you the best, and well, follow the Italian Coach for more. I will try to share some stuff. I will try to be even funnier and clearer, especially because I know could be not the best, but slowly, you progress over time, not altogether, yeah?